And sir, you have 1.1 crore rupees international. Which company is this? Can we talk about that?
Yes, there are two offers what we have received. One offer is for Germany, and it is for a consulting firm. And another offer is for a UAE business, which is supposed to be a bit of a real estate company. And they have offered 1.1 crore for two candidates.
Superb, sir. And India में sir 78.2 lakh rupees Indian salary. मतलब I feel like doing my MBA again. So, which company is this, sir? नाम है रियलिटी ऑफ प्लेसमेंट्स इन बिजनेस स्कूल्स एंड XLRI जमशेदपुर ने अपनी प्लेसमेंट्स कवर की हैं. आई फील लाइक ए न्यूज़ रिपोर्टर बट ख़त्म करी हैं एक दिन के अंदर. हाईएस्ट पैकेज 1.1 करोड़ रुपीज़. हाईएस्ट, ये इंटरनेशनल पैकेज है. हाईएस्ट डोमेस्टिक पैकेज 78.2 लाख रुपीज़. 117 कंपनीज कमिंग ऑन कैंपस. 463 स्टूडेंट्स को प्लेस किया है एक दिन के अंदर. मुझे ये समझ नहीं आ रही है. एंड वी गोना हैक द रियलिटी ऑफ द प्लेसमेंट्स विद द प्लेसमेंट डायरेक्टर हिमसेल्फ. हाई कनगराज सर, वेलकम ऑन बोर्ड.
Hi, hello Sumit. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely fine, sir. We are humbled to have you on board, and it's all my students are there. They are listening to. They're all excited about these packages, sir. Median is going 30 lakhs, and highest 1.1. Sir, first of all, क्या ये सच है, sir? Is it true?
Yeah, it is true. We have done exceedingly well this year, and we had a largest pool of candidates getting in for final placement. We had about 463 students. And these 463 students were representing two programs. One is business management program, other one is human resource management program. And these students were from two campuses. One is from XLRI Jamshedpur, other one was Delhi.
Wow.
And we successfully placed all these 463 students with about 117 recruiters over a period of 1 day. And that is CRP was 1 day. Then before that, we did LRP. And
what is sir? What is CRP and LRP? Boys and girls, people who are listening, sir से सब question पूछेंगे. I've got him tough questions as well, and I'm going to ask him this question as well कि किस बंदे की placement highest लगती है और वो कैसे लेके जाते हैं. We're going to ask that as well. Okay, great, sir. Yeah, what is CRP, sir?
Okay, so what we do when it comes for final placement, we start the final placement after finding out the number of students who got PPO. PPO is a pre-placement offer, what is made by companies on the SIP performance of the candidate. So what happened, 43% of the students already had the PPO offer out of SIP, and remaining of them were supposed to get placed through the final process. And we segregate the leftover students into two parts. One, we call it as students who qualify for LRP, that is the lateral recruitment process.
Mm-hmm.
These are the students who have a WorkX before. And then rest of the students who don't have a WorkX will go into another process called CRP, that campus recruitment process. And we do an LRP over a period of about 2-3 weeks to get a suitable job for the students with experience.
Mm-hmm.
And then we run the CRP, and we closed all the CRP process in a 1 day time.
Okay, I got it. So it's actually 3 parts. One is when student comes on board, he goes to the summer internship project. तो SIP
Then
करते
people-
and if they are lucky enough and good enough, then companies absorb them. So nearly half of the batch, 45% of them are already selected. खत्म उनका, right?
Correct.
Number one.
Yes.
And then you pick up the lateral guys who are with work experience. Sir, मतलब 3 years plus होते हैं. Lateral में कौन कौन आता है? Who are the people?
So what we do, depending on year after year, we define who is qualifiable for the LRP, and by and large, anyone with an experience of more than 2 years, we qualify them for LRP.
Okay, that's amazing, sir. That's amazing. So, and sir, you have 1.1 crore rupees international. Which company is this? Can we talk about that?
Yes, there are two offers what we have received. One offer is for Germany, and it is for a consulting firm. And another offer is for a UAE business, which is supposed to be a bit of a real estate company. And they have offered 1.1 crore for two candidates.
Superb, sir. And India में sir 78.2 lakh rupees Indian salary. मतलब I feel like doing my MBA again. So, sir, Bain is coming on campus. BCG is coming on campus. Let me ask you tough question, sir. Where is McKinsey?
Yeah, so McKinsey also came on campus, BCG also came on campus,
Achha.
and Bain also came on campus. So all the MBB companies were on campus for the recruitment process, and all the three made significant offers for the students.
Mm-hmm. That's cool, sir. I was looking for McKinsey here in the names, so that's the reason I asked you this question. Okay, that's lovely. Moving in forward, sir, ये median salary क्या होता है? Please explain us. And there is something called average salary, and median salary is more or less similar than last year. And the average salary is 32.7, and which is up by 2 lakh rupees. Can you please explain us what is median, what is average?
Okay, so median salary is the midpoint salary for all the students who are in the batch, and the average salary is the salary what you get in an average for each student. So therefore, we achieved about 30 lakhs of salary as a median salary, and we achieved 32.7 lakhs as the average salary, which is about 2.2 lakhs more than what we achieved last year.
Superb, sir. This is so amazing. I am going to ask you another tough question. So XLRI competes with left and right all the business schools, you know. If I may allow, sir, I represent the student community as well. How much ever I love XLRI, I love SPJain Bombay as well. So there's a comparison from the west happening from XLRI versus SPJain, and the western side of India think like SPJain, Jamnal, Bajaj. Not talking about numbers and salary, but they are also strong B schools. So first of all, do you agree to that, sir?
Not really. We have our own competitors, and we benchmark ourselves with the leading IIMs, and we try to be competitive to them.
Superb, that's amazing. So I would skip that part because you're not praising SPJain Bombay, but but yeah. So but to your amaze, many of the students leave SPJain for XLRI and vice versa as well, sir, every year, and just slipping in. But at the same time, how is Lucknow doing, sir? Lucknow placement is also doing. We are not here to cross question their placements, but Excel versus Lucknow, I think you guys are giving a tough competition to Lucknow as well this year.
Of course, yes, we give tough competition to all the B schools in the country. It's not with just Lucknow. And you have to understand that Excel is one of the oldest B school in the country. True, and we are the one who literally created a concept of B school in the country. And therefore, how can we not compete with anyone? So we compete with all the B schools in the country, and we are the best and the oldest school in the country.
Kya baat hai. Sir, I was talking to Sanjay sir, Sanjay Padro sir, the Dean Saab, and he told me one thing. Till the time when IIM Calcutta was toying with the idea of a management institution, we already had one. You know, yes. That's the lineage. Great, sir. Moving in forward. Sir, we've got two courses, BMBA, HRBA. First of all, do HR guys also get placed? People think like HR to yaar value nahi hai. I know we are India's #1, but people leave HR as a domain. Ke isme paisa nahi hai. What's the scene?
Okay, so where can a company find a better HR than finding in Excel, right? So XLRI is known for HR, and we are #1 in HR. And therefore, all the recruiters who wanted to find the best HR resources, they have to knock our doors and they hire from us. And therefore, HR is in a big demand from XLRI, and XLRI continue to cater to the requirements, HR requirements of the corporate. And we have done exceedingly well as far as the HR placement is concerned year on year. And this year also we have done exceedingly well.
Great. Sir, some people are there who couldn't get into BM, they got HR and vice versa as well. If you have to differentiate between the courses, my next question is going to be how to get there, how to get the highest placement, who gets it. But before that, BM is for whom and HR is for whom?
So BM has multiple electives. For example, if a person wanted to do a finance, he might prefer an BM, and a person who wanted to pursue a career in, let's say, marketing, maybe he will find his own subjects only in BM and operations guys. But there are some select set of students who wanted to specialize only in HR, and our HR program caters to those guys who wanted to really super specialize in HR. And therefore, anyone who wanted to get into other area of specialization other than HR will get into BM, and guys who wanted to specialize in HR will go to the HRM program.
Superb. That's so amazing. I got it, sir. And the placements when the companies come on board, so say for example, Microsoft is coming on board, or Paytm is coming, or BCG is coming.
It's 5
o'clock.
So
when the shortlist happens, so HR ka alag se shortlist aata hai, BM alag se, or some companies come for specific roles for HR only and for BM only. How is it?
See, what happens when the recruiters come, some of the recruiters come with a specific role for BM and a specific role for HR students. So those companies will make a separate shortlist for both the programs. But there are certain roles which makes eligible for both the programs. And such companies try to pool the application from both the programs and make a common shortlist.
Got it. And you would like people coming for a common shortlist who can hire both things, or how is it?
So by and large, what we do when the recruiter comes, we try and look at what is the role they are offering and what is the package what they are offering and what is the learning potential in that role and what is there for a student to pursue in that particular given job. So based on that, we try to see whether it is more suitable for any student from both the programs, or it is more suitable for any one of the program. And then over a discussion with the recruiters, we find out how the students have to be recruited.
Superb, great.
But we always encourage recruiters to look at students from all the programs.
Okay, excellent. Sir, now the tough questions. Okay, these are really tough questions because our video's name is the reality of the MBA placements. Sir, let's not talk about the big numbers. You know, XLRI has got highest placement of 78.2 lakh. Let's talk about our median package. ठीक है, median is like आधे बच्चे इसके ऊपर आधे बच्चे इसके नीचे. I'm making it for a 20-year-old to understand the reality of the placements. सर कट कटा के इन हिंदी हाथ में कितना आएगा? मैं MBA कर रहा हूँ टॉप बिजनेस स्कूल से लाइक XLRI, वो बताइए सर.
I didn't get you. What is that?
Okay, let me talk in English. Sorry, sir. So, I've got a package of 32 lakh rupees. After all the deductions, maybe incentive included, I'm a good performer. I'm not a worst performer. How much salary I can, get in hand, like a first year student who is passing out of Excel would get?
Okay, so please understand the salary is a package what is derived by the recruiters, and different recruiters have a different method of deriving this salary. There are certain recruiters who try to fill up the CTC with more of a fixed pay, where the performance are not appreciated, rather than a fixed pay is paid to the recruiter. There are certain recruiters, what they do, they give a significant fixed pay, plus they match it with a very, very high performance incentive, where those performance incentives are given to the students on achieving certain performance goals. So what we do whenever a company makes gives a job description to us and also the salary details to us, we try and understand what is the fixed package in that CTC, and we also try and understand what is the variable portion in that, and what condition has to be fulfilled to achieve those variable portion. And not only that, we go and review during the past how this variable portion was paid by the recruiter, and what is the probability of achieving the maximum portion of that variable part. So after making a significant analysis of all this, we try and see whether given recruiters what they pay as a salary is suitable for the student or not. So that's the way how we review. And most of the time we can say that there are some recruiters where in the CTC 90-95% of the CTC is filled with fixed salary.
Oh, wow.
And there are some recruiters where maybe 70% is filled with the fixed pay and rest is variable. So it varies from company to company.
Okay, so doing a ballpark math, so अगर किसी का 30 lakh rupees लग रहा है, ऐसा हो सकता है, he's getting 27 lakh rupees as a fixed and 3 lakh could be variable, or it could be 70% as well, 21 lakh rupees fixed and later could be variable. Okay, lovely.
Correct.
And then the pay.
There are some recruiters, or there are many recruiters in fact, who also provides a significant joining bonus as well as an incentive for the students to when they step in. So it helps them in terms of setting up the new job and getting into the role and start the work peacefully.
Great. So there are 3 variable components which should be spoken about, which our students should be well trained on, because sir, end of the day, not at XLRI, but when they join a little bit lower B school, they they see all these numbers and placement reports and media talking about all these things, and at the end of the day they get 1 lakh rupees per month in their account. They're like, only 1 lakh rupees per month. So there are 3 components which also come into picture. One is your joining bonus, or the relocation, or if you're coming from Bombay to Bangalore to Bombay, etc. And there is something called ESOPs also, which B schools. Yeah, what are these things, sir? What are these things?
So there are some companies which offers a significant employee stock option, and the employee stock option is a incentive, performance incentive, what is paid in kind, where when the company, when the student join a company and work for some time, they are eligible to have ownership on the firm. So therefore, after working for some time, they will be eligible to exercise those options and get equity for themselves. So it is a ownership plan what is offered by the company for some of the employees.
Great. So do people get that money, right? They show that $5,000
Yes, about maybe we can say about 10 to 15% of the students get ESOPs as well.
Yeah. One of my friends, I'm not allowed to say the company name again, from IIM Ahmedabad. So she got $5,000 from X company, and this is like split over the next 3 years of time. So every year they give a portion of it. When I was in GE, I can talk about it because I'm no longer working with the same. I got ESOPs as well. So we had like X amount to be given to us. Great, sir. All said and done. We can trust the numbers so far. And since I'm representing the student community here, sir, what do you teach? I know you're one of the most cruel professors at XLRI. No,
No.
you're one of the most loved professors at XLRI. I must say that, sir. Students love you. But you're a no-nonsense guy. I've heard that, sir. I've heard that. And you cannot, people who are going to be giving interviews at XLRI, if you see him in the panel, and once he understands you, and then he's going to fall in love with that. So skipping that part. Sir, what magic you're doing in the classroom? ये 1 करोड़ का पैकेज दे रहा है, हाईएस्ट 78 लाख ले रहा है, 38 लाख. ये 2 साल में what magic you bring in? You and there are some partners in crime at XLRI. I've met all of them. Gurunathan sir, I am Ahmedabad, and there is another guy called Munish Thakur. I am Calcutta. Or Kanagaraj sir, and all magicians who are sitting out there, and हमारे Ballab sir as well. So what magic we do it in 2 years so that students are able to get so much package, sir?
Oh, Sumit, please understand, it is one of the oldest B school, and we are in this business education for quite long, and we have about 75 well-trained, well-educated, good experienced faculty faculty on roll. And these faculty have their own domain of expertise, right? So when the students go through multiple subjects through this 75, 80 faculty what we have on roll, they get an enormous amount of learning. And that is what makes them much more better after 2 years of their MBA. So therefore, first of all, we get very good students. That's number one. And number two, the students also are really very, very hardworking, and there are a lot of self-learning potential in the student. And not only that, the student go through a lot of practical activities and a lot of team level activities which help them to learn on their own. And plus, we also have a very, very rigorous curriculum, and where when the student goes through that rigorous academic curriculum, they get to learn a lot. And these curriculums are designed and executed by these so-called 75 best faculty in the country.
That's so amazing, sir. That's so amazing. I mean, hats off, sir. Even the faculty that I've met them all, they're so down to earth, humble, and Gurunathan sir and the whole team is like, I know, a lot of them, I'm just naming few whom I've met, with due respect to others as well. But this is so amazing, sir. Any parting thoughts, sir? ये बच्चे इनमें से कुछ लोग सर एक्सेल ज्वाइन करेंगे, कुछ लोग IIM लखनऊ जाएंगे, कुछ अहमदाबाद जाएंगे, और कुछ लोग अगले साल की CAT JET की तैयारी कर रहे हैं. First of all, is it worth it, sir, for the students of next year to prepare for this rigor and get into Excel or all these top business schools? Is it worth a shot?
Yeah, please understand, we get a large number of applications for the program, and only a handful of students are making into the program, because the number of seats what we have is very limited, and therefore we are catering to them. And this is one lifetime opportunity for them to go through this rigorous MBA program. And every student who walks through this program will be able to tell you that the kind of experience what they had. The number of alumni what we have delivered to this corporate world, and where they are sitting in very high profile corporate jobs, sitting as CXOs in many companies, is a witness to that, how rigorous our program is and how strong our program is. So we have been very honest and sincere in doing what we are doing, and we keep delivering that rigorous curriculum for the student year on year, and which makes them super good to work in a corporate world.
Great. So, sir, CAT VAT की rigor is must. The rat race is good. They should be jumping into that.
See, please understand, our admission process is based on XAT, and XAT is one of the most what you call it as a rigorous exam in the country.
Sir, don't say that. Don't say that. People complain that I make XAT the most rigorous. Bol ke. Gurunathan sir said me, the ex-convener of that, कि it's the most manageable exam.
Okay. So that is one of the high-profile exam what we have in the country, and as you know that all the toppers of the XAT exam are eventually finding an admission in the XLRI. So therefore, we get the best of best students in the country who come out of one of the most high-profile exam in the country.
Superb. That's so amazing. Very well diplomatic answer played, sir. So yeah, if I have to add my 2 cents, I know it's a rat race, but you need to be a rat for those 2 years of life. You know what, everybody is doing it. And the best thing is you are not alone. You're with 200 other rats who are like high profile people. And the master of the rats, or the Pied Piper, who was the guy who are your professors like Kanagaraj sir and Gurunathan sir and the whole gang up there, and Munish and Ballab sirs of the world. So you're in the right place. 2 साल करो, फिर job up करो, and then follow your passion. That's what I say to my students, and get to a package of 1 crore or 30 lakhs, etc. And you're going to be good. Great, sir. Sir, my last, I know I'm saying last question, but sir, Any parting thoughts to all these 21, 22-year-old or maybe 24 for who are sitting in the interview for this year's XLRI? जो बच्चे इस बार जाने वाले, any sir cheat sheet which you want to share, because I'm not sure you'll be interviewing them or not. Have you been interviewing sir last year? Or?
Yeah, I do. For some session, I do.
Great. So that's the reason I'm calling you on public platform. Okay, cheat sheet is the wrong word. Anything you want to tell them कि यार ये prepare करके पक्का आइएगा.
See, I know that it would have been very tough for you guys to get a short list from the institute and got an interview call. And my best wishes for you all you guys who made it, made it to the short list. Be on your own and be yourself and be honest in whatever you explain in the interview, and just know about yourself and try to find out how to describe yourself in the interview, and be logical and be realistic and try to know around the world what you have, and try to recollect all that what you have done in your life, which can be presented before the interviewers so that they will be able to review you better.
This is so amazing, sir. Thank you so much for all the points. Boys and girls, this guy is the person who has helped along with the team to get the highest package of 1 CR, median salary 30 lakh rupees, average salary 32, highest domestic 78, and new 30 recruiters coming on the campus, and helping students, 43.8% of students getting pre-placement offer as well. And sir, Barclays, Deutsche Bank, MR Group from Dubai, HSBC, Indigo, they're all new companies, even Mercedes-Benz are coming on campus. Sir, we are humbled to have you on board, and thank you so much for your time. So it was lovely interacting with you.
Thank you, Sumit. Thank you so much.
Boys and girls, hit on the like button for sure, and drop in your comments. What do you guys think about the placements and reality? Sir, a lot of videos on YouTube, and I'm really humbled you accepted my request to come on the channel and unveil the placement reports. And thank you so much, sir. Have a good day ahead. Take care, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Take care. Bye-bye.